Human trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar industry that preys on the vulnerable, exploiting their dreams for the profit. In Uganda, transnational organized trafficking comprises various forms including the sex trafficking, forced labor, and organ harvesting. Today, hundreds of people and victims joined the Uganda Episcopal Conference in collaboration with the John Paul II Justice Peace Center and Association of Religious in Uganda, among other organizations, in the National Prayer Day for the Human Trafficking based on the theme "Leave No Child Behind in the Fight Against Human Trafficking." The event took place at Kampala Senior Secondary School.
Provident God, help us to appreciate and use well what you have given us out of your love, generosity and kindness. Supreme Giver, help us not to abuse and misuse them.
Speaking to the congregation, the Roman Catholic Archbishop Paul Semogeri of the Kampala Archdiocese urged the public to put into practice the information to stop the act of continued human trafficking, mostly amongst the young children in Uganda.
Abana batwalibwa ne bagibiramu ebyenda n'ensigo nga boogedde mu nnyimba zaabwe, abagenda ne batundibwa ne tubafunamu ssente, bo ne bagenda bakola emirala nekyo tegiriiyo n'egiriyo nayo mubi, oluusi bafiirayo n'okufiirayo bamaze okusoma bafunye amabaluwa balina essuubi tebagenda kukola ate ne battibwa buttibwa ne bakomawo nga tebalina kye bafunye naye nga beeyonoonye baboonoonye ddala abawala boononese n'abalenzi ng'ono mulenzi bw'atuwadde.
Furthermore, has appealed to the government of Uganda to find the means of helping the young children, mostly those on the streets, to get back to their homes for the safety purposes.
Bwana buto nnyo buto bwandibadde nange singa nali ndi ofisi waliwo nandibadde nkwata babulina naye bwana buto nnyo myaka tubeera na mwaka ne bubeera nga busaba ssente era tugenda zikozesa tebuzimanyi nazimanya bizikolera abantu balala ate bolumala zikola bajja ne bazitwala ne bukomawo nga tebulidde bulungi oba oluusi ne bufanufa nga bukyali buto buyita busula mu mpewo ate nga tubukozesa ate nga bandibadde n'abantu ewaabwe tewandibadde tusobola nga gavumenti oba n'abalamu bekikwateko tubasalira amagezi tubazeeyo gye bava.
Alfred Avuya, the director John Paul II Justice Peace Center, an organization, noted that they annually organize the Day of the Prayer to fight against the human trafficking and also to create awareness on the same.
And for our case in Uganda, when you look at the statistics which was submitted this year in May, it was established that 2 out of 3 which are people trafficked is a child. So for us this year, we are praying essentially for the children to reduce their vulnerability and to advocate for policies that can enhance the security and the dignity of children.
Chigenge Derrick, the Deputy National Coordinator for the Trafficking Persons, revealed that there has been a reduction in the human trafficking with 16.16 cases reported to police. The total of 510 human trafficking incidents is notably high, particularly concerning the number of the children involved, which underscores the need for the increased parental responsibility.
Many of our children find themselves on their own, they learn things on their own, and this puts them in that position where they are very vulnerable, to the extent that the perpetrators or the traffickers will be looked at as the so-called guardians, or they may be looked at by our children as their saviors.
Oloka Kenneth, a stakeholder, observed that the trafficking of the Ugandans is primarily driven by unemployment and poverty, as many individuals are compelled to seek financial resources for their survival.
Also, the issue of immense corruption, mainly at our border points and the airport, the international airport in Entebbe, whereby the traffickers have to bribe the immigration officers for them to clear the traffickees, the culprits.